This is the entertainment buzz.
Further on in the buzz.
That is why they pirate our things. And them searching and searching. Like boy, just on the clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes so full. Like a flag, hear me now. So bout it, dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Also want to say good evening, good night, good morning to our listeners, especially those of you who are tuned in using the IRFM mobile app. Remember, say it free. Free.
Thank you very much. All right, so feel free to follow us on our social media pages, Instagram, IRFM Official, which is a new page, Twitter at IRI_FM, Facebook, IRFM, and of course, TikTok at IRFM 107. So those are the media pages, social media pages that you can join us on. Got a couple of people in the house tonight. Well, not in the house, but on the program tonight. So we're going to be talking
And in the house.
Yeah, one, yes.
But still.
Two in the house. So who's in there? Oh, so Weekday, the producer, he's going to be in studio with us. And of course, Jakuta. And is that Tielo? How'd I go?
Tielo Lanez.
Tielo Lanez. Lanez or Lanez?
Lanez.
All right, so we got a busy program tonight, so let's jump right into it. What are we talking about? Hot topics now.
I think we can start with, Fanta and Moja. I'll just go right here. So, of course, reggae artist Fanta and Moja is attempting to clear the air on what he says are accusations by a number of vloggers that he ordered the murder of the son of fellow entertainer Jamason. Mason's son, Jabari Babaskeng Johnson, was killed execution style by a masked gunman while live on TikTok on Monday. Now, Fantan Moja has since reached out to IRFM in what he says is an attempt to clear his name. Speaking with IRFM today, Fantan Moja said the allegations by vloggers that he sent gunmen to kill Mason's son is false. Take a listen.
You know what? I call me this morning and send a thing to me on the social media and say, come on, I say, he may say me send someone go analyze Jamaican's son. Come on, man, me never do them things in my young stage, I'm not doing it in my old stage now. I'm in a go violent to them thing. All them cancer fantasies are face the youth, if you trouble him with disrespect you about. Come on, to hurt my brother, them, I'm sick to them, you know, them something them on side, you know that already. No, it's the live, you know, you see it on the social media, you know. Some vloggers are run with it. Some just want them clear the air, say, Fantana, you know, them something there. You see me, I say, I would have never send a man to hurt Jamaican youth, not even hurt on my brother, them, that music. Or my sister, them, would have never do that. So the vlogger, them, we are run with the wrong narrative there. Please just stop.
When asked by IRFM why he thinks anyone would point fingers at him, he admitted he had a disagreement with Jamason recently. However, he says the disagreement was resolved by fellow dancehall artist Capleton.
All right, to be true, a couple months ago, me and Jamason did a little argument and Capleton call me and fix it. You see me, I say. So it's like me and me say, all right, we don't have no problem, we don't have no issue. You see, but some people tell me something where Mason say about me, and Mason say, him say, he no go so, you know. Then clear it up and say, no go so. You know, people and then pass and then Susa, I not follow it up, and I just say 150 and we done from this up. So I'm going to hear the argument and call it to a week, call my phone, and him end up drive go a Shango yard and pacify, then I'm there Europe.
And of course, Jamason's son is one of several TikTokers who have in recent times been murdered while live on the social media platform. Your reaction, Bones, to all of this?
Well, to be honest with you, me Fantan call. So he called me today and he said to me, he might one of the biggest things on social media right now is this whole scenario, what you were just talking about, in terms of there are vloggers out there calling his name up, saying that him send people for honor life as the politically correct way to honor life Jamason's son. So he really wanted to come on air, but I mean, the way we took it, I think it was the best way in terms of control and angle and so on. And he got to speak. I'm just a bit concerned of the power of, social media in terms of, it's very good in disseminating information, but sometimes, when the information is not great or it is skewed, you can't take it back right away. It's already gone back out there. So, Mike, I'm just saying that I guess he wants to clear the air. And I guess I'm feeling that because there was some sort of tension between him and Jamason, they're not running with that tension and saying, but why would they say that unless they have evidence? You have to have proof and back up things that you're saying. But I'm just glad. We've never heard of Fantan Mojah in any kind of thing like that. He has always been a man who sings roots and culture and peace and so on. So what are your thoughts on
first of all, condolences to Jamason and his family. And when IRFM actually contacted Jamason, he said, quote, "I am hurt. I am mourning." As he indicated, he's awaiting substantial or credible information from the police on the tragic incident. So, and I guess, like you said earlier, Bones, with social media and people just taking information and running with it, I can imagine that Fantan Mojah was left in a position where he had no choice but to clear the air based on the nature of what transpired, and especially since they would have had, like Fantan said, a previous disagreement.
We have to be very careful with social media. It said today that Simon Crosskill was dead also. I don't know if you saw that one. I don't know. I don't even think Simon knows saying dead. So, I'm just saying that we have to be so careful what is put out there, because there are lots of people that are just putting out information to get numbers in terms of likes and followers and so on. But a lot of the information is not credible. So sometimes when you see things, see if you see it pop up on a credible source. If you see a page mix up on Blender, put out something, wait till you see Irie put it out, or wait till you see another media house that is credible, put it out, so that you can say, okay, I hear it from so and so. But anything you see, you just don't believe it like that. But
it's a two-way street, because like you mentioned, people are putting this out to get their numbers up and to get the attention. But who are these individuals watching and consuming the fake news? And if you're really not in a position where you can decipher or, critical thinking skills, you say, boy, is this true or is it fake? Like you said, how can you take a source that call themselves, for example, Mix Up and Blender? How are you going to use that as your core source for information?
The name alone is a red flag. So, I'm just saying that people need to be very careful what they believe. And we're giving you some tips here now that you need to look for credible sources that have been there before social media. Sometimes you have to look for them. Social media, everybody's on there, even the credible sources. They have a page, they have a streaming app, they have something. Try to go to those areas and see if you see something and if that main source backs it up. A lot of times, as I say, people are just dead. They just kill people on social media and you don't have any facts. So we really need to start looking around and not just believing what we see.
Even outlets that are putting out these false news or fake information, there isn't any longevity for them. Because, over time, good sense will prevail regardless. So even if in the moment you get the numbers, it is not something that you can sustain, because people obviously going to say, okay, this space or this person is not credible enough. So, unfortunate, but it's a slow process in terms of trying to sensitize and get people to be responsible, use the social media space responsibly, because ultimately people just are going to do what they want to do, especially when they can be anonymous.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have to be really careful what we consume. Just look at it like a restaurant. If the food don't look so good, don't eat it. Send it back. Just like that. So we want to make sure that the chef is legit. He is a real chef. He's not a man around there who I try a thing, and a lot of these, sites on social media, a lot of them are try a thing, and them trying and getting away with it too. So we have to really be careful and be cognizant of what we look at, what we believe, and if you can find ways to check, double check, confirm before you say, okay, I think this is true. You know,
Before you click share or repost.
Or repost. Because then when you repost the foolishness, you look stupid to it. So they have to be very careful of what they're doing. What's next upon here? We got a couple of things here.
Yeah, we do. So we also see where entertainer Stock Ashley, you know, she was sounding the alarm following the incident. So, you know, you see where more people, not just Stock Ashley alone, but a lot of social media users were just talking about the brazen killing, because this would not be the first social media user to have been gunned down while in the middle of a TikTok live, you know, so it's just crazy, man.
I think one was the one, one of them we heard like the guy was on the live and he was saying, who them the boy there? And you hear the gunshot, them run out and him just run off of the live. Look.
Stock Ashley was saying that she was left shaken up after seeing it, because that's the next thing too. Like a lot of things you'd only see in the movies, certain things you weren't privy to, but now with the social media platform, like you're watching these incidents like live. This is not a show. It's not an action film. It's real life.
Have to be careful again, because I mean, when we look at all the things that have been happening, the level of, as I said, there has been a metamorphosis in crime in terms of back in the day, back in the 80s, back in the 70s, a man just stick you up, take your money and run gone. Or if a murder happened, a man shoot you and it's gone. But now they're doing it in terms of the level of barbarity of the crimes. You know, a man not just going to stick you up now and take your money. He might chop you up into little pieces and dump you somewhere or make something, cut a head off or something. It's gruesome. And I don't know why it has evolved to this state, but obviously that's the times we're in. But it is really bad.
Why does it seem to you that people are more callous, or you think there is a shift, or people just are people from long time? It's just know that it is being magnified. It just seemed like, okay, people today are more callous than then.
I think they're more callous. I think the level of just how, you know, the way things are now, people are doing things that they would not normally do. And social media is a part of it, because people are doing things for the attention. And sometimes they go into these real big productions to say, hey, social media would love to see this. And they go out of the way to do things, what do you call it? They're doing a lot right now. That's a farm fave thing in Atlanta. You're doing a lot right now. They do a lot.
Way too much.
Way too much. Your energy is too high. So they're doing a lot just to get the views again and get the likes and so on. But it really, things and times have changed. People are more callous. They're more barbaric. And it is a sad scene to see what is happening out there. I look at social media these days and I'm like, you know what? We take a break from it sometimes, because...
Yeah, you absolutely. Look, you have to take a break. You have to take time out for yourself. You have to plug out, because you cannot consume everything like 24/7. If you do that, you're going to run yourself in a rut, literally. You know, you really need your mental health day. Yeah. You really need to just take some time out and do you, like not continuously scrolling. And you can just imagine some people's timeline, because social media will feed you what you're into. So if you're into the violence and the certain
algorithms are going to send more of the same
the
content
algorithm going continuously feed you like all of that negativity. So at some point you have to plug out.
Absolutely.
You have to recharge, replenish, refresh.
When you talk about consume too much, you get overweight on social media too, if you're in them or in a bathroom.
Out of shape.
Yeah, out of shape. All right. So yeah, that is one good point. Over 100,000 folks tuned in to EBUZZ Cartel's appearance on the Kai Sinat Twitch
live stream.
Yeah, I heard it was really,
Twitch.
really good. So people tuned in on Saturday night to watch EBUZZ Cartel join, Kai Sinat's live stream on Twitch. The lighthearted session featured Cartel and Sinat chatting about music and entertainment, with entertainers Spice and Ishana making appearances, and EBUZZ Cartel ended the stream with a heartfelt prayer expressing gratitude. Kai Sinat regarded as one of the most popular streams globally. He's one of the most popular streamers globally, and has previously hosted A-listed celebrities, including Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, and others. So Cartel does breaking records everywhere, eh?
No, absolutely, he is. And it was definitely a good look, not only for Cartel alone, but it was a good look for dancehall, for the music, for the genre, because not only are people using traditional mediums to promote their music and whatever it is that they're doing, some people will say that, Vybz Cartel, he didn't need Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat has 17 million followers on Twitch. And, Cartel, for example, his highest social media following is 3.3 million, I think, upon the last time I checked. So sometimes you have to, don't look at it, don't take it for face value, but people are finding different and creative ways to get their information out there. And it can't hurt if you tap into new audiences.
Well, I tell you something.
It will only benefit you and your brand, your product, and what you're pushing. So it was a big deal.
One of the things you can't do is that you can't do the same thing and get a different result. So as you say, tap into new things, change things up, go to different areas and see where your clients, where your fan base is. And you know, a man who have 1 million followers may have genuinely 1 million followers. Each one of them know him and each one are doing that. Another man will just have 10 million followers, but they do it because one man follow and they say, him follow him, so I'll follow him too. So it's not like you know the person or it's genuine or generic. So, or it's genuine. So you have to be very careful. You know, you can't discount anybody's either low followers or high
the
followers.
Platforms or the mediums. Yeah.
So
I mean, I think it was a good look for dancehall, for the culture, and also Cartel. The fact that he was able to tap into a new space and tap into new audiences as well to ultimately, grow his reach.
Exactly. And we want to big up dancehall heavyweight Beanie Man, and he's thanking Barbados, the Prime Minister, Mia Motley, for inviting him to the island. He had a performance at Barbados Reggae in the Garden. Beanie Man shared a photo of himself and the Prime Minister on his Instagram account, verified one, of course. And the caption says, "Gratitude, always a vibe when I get to connect with my friends in Barbados." And big up to Prime Minister Mia Motley. And she joined him on stage, and it was a vibe. She have a big voice, girl, them sugar. She did. She did that, and of course, that basically ignited the crowd. I mean, it's a good look for Beanie as well, especially as he gears up for his New York performance next month. Yeah.
So yeah.
Let us see. We are waiting for Bounty. We are waiting for a Bounty Stadium too, That will come.
Yeah, we're definitely waiting for that. I mean, I haven't seen any new shows or anything, but I know the last time when persons were falsifying information, putting that out there, that Bounty had show, like his management team, Banky, they had to dispel those rumors, and they said that his fans will know once they are promoting and pushing something in the US in particular, because I know people in the US can't wait for Sikila.
I tell you, I know one of the cities, if you go anywhere in a New York, if you don't hear one good 20 Bounty Killer song play, something right, something wrong. So I know, so Bounty, we know that your thing is getting sorted so that people can see you perform. I know your fans are waiting with bated breath to see you. So
I know, right?
When it is time, it is going to be time. All right, so we got a big up right here. So this is Lacatco. So we
we have Dr. Linet Styles joining us online, artistic director and lead choreographer joining us now. Dr. Steins, good night and welcome.
Good night, and thank you for having me.
We're glad to hear you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad to there.
A long time in a see you in a lots, Doc.
Let me say.
Talk to us about your event coming up, Gala Night, and tell us about where is it, when is it, who is on the bill, what's the admission. Give us all.
Okay, tell you everything.
Everything.
Yes,
well, first of all, it is called Modupwe. The word means giving thanks.
Okay.
It's an African Yoruba word that you just have to, you can say to anybody, Modupe, you're thanking them. But in this case, we are thanking the Creator, we are thanking for our talent. We're thanking our sponsors. We're thanking the Jamaican audience. We're thanking the international audience. We're thanking our families. We're just giving thanks for the season. It's called Modupwe, Spirit, Mind, and Body. It is at the Philip Sherlock Center for the Creative Arts up at the University of the West Indies.
Right.
It is on May 2nd at 8 p.m., 3rd, 8 p.m., and the 4th is at 5 p.m., and that's the gala performance. And right now, I think we're selling the tickets for next week much more because people think that is next week, but it's this week and next week, and a lot of tickets have already been sold for next week. Next week, it is the 9th, 10th, and 11th. Mm-hmm. We have choreographer Arsenio Andrade, who is Cuban, who was here at Edna Manley for many years, but this Mr. Diva is now in Canada. He flew in and did new choreography for us. We have Orville McFarlane, who everybody loves his work, Jessica Shaw, and our young choreographer, Yakeem Reed, and I am doing something too.
Of course.
But like Tadco is not a performance, it's an experience. Once the curtain opens, it doesn't close until intermission because we have Blacka Ellis on our show. And we also have Nadija, singer, who was a quilt. So Blacka threads the show and takes you through on a journey. And then we also have all these great designers and multimedia people working on the show.
Wow.
It's exciting.
It sounds good. Sounds like a great bit of shows to watch. The ticket outlets, I want you to tell us the price of the tickets and where can people get them?
Well, we have a special for this weekend only.
Okay.
The dancers have a name for things, you know, young people have names for everything. But the tickets are $5,000 for the ticket for this weekend only. There's a special. It's a special for this weekend only at 3.5. Wow. And on Sunday is the gala performance. It's a 30% off special. We're doing that. You know what them do on Amazon and all those things? We're doing that.
Introductory price.
Yes, but
introductory price. Only
but
for
it's
a short
not next
time.
weekend.
Yes.
And I must tell you that I choreographed Kerry Washington. I choreographed her for a series that has not come out yet. Here in Jamaica, I taught her Kumina, and we performed with her. And so it's under her distinguished patronage. Wow. So we're very honored because very, very humble, of course, diva. So she blessed us, she blessed us with some wonderful words. And so it's under her patronage. And the second weekend is the 9th, 10th, and at 8 p.m. and the 11th at 5 p.m. at the same Philip Sherlock. And you can get the tickets at touchstone.com,
right?
At the Pegasus Hotel, and at Philip Sherlock.
All right, and remind us of the show the times again. I know the dates, but what time does things start?
Well, the Friday and the Saturday is 8 p.m. The Sunday is 5 on both weekends.
No, that sounds good. Ready up? Ready?
Let me tell you, we have 25 dancers, 10 drummers, singer, actor is a big extravaganza.
And this is happening at the Philip Sherlock Center.
It's happening at the Philip Sherlock Center for the Creative and Performing Arts.
Dr.
Wow, sounds exciting. And just even the flyer is enticing. Like, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, like, okay, this is something I don't want to miss.
Oh, my darling, I love you. Let me tell you something. Everybody, that I have this rule for my dancers. People buy their pretty dandan, pretty shoes, put on pretty perfume. Sometimes them take a Uber, sometimes them take a taxi. It's plenty money. So when they get to the theater, they must be so satisfied from the first dance.
Absolutely.
They should feel as if, oh my God, what am I seeing? Where am I? What's happening here?
Right.
It is our responsibility to take you and elevate you through the show.
Wow.
Well, Dr. Linet Styles, I want to say thank you. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Not true?
Yes.
It's so nice to talk to you both. And it's true, long time no see.
Long time no see.
Yes.
Be good and be safe. We wish you all the best on these series of events, on these
I thank you so much. And I wish that everybody would just come and enjoy themselves.
Okay.
Come on, experience.
Come and have a wonderful
Yes.
artistic, creative
Yes.
experience.
Yes.
Dr.
Please.
Linet Styles, artistic director and lead choreographer.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Madupwe? I say it.
Modupwe.
Modupwe.
And it means giving thanks.
Giving thanks. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Linet Styles, again.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take
Bye.
care. And it's now time for the music artist. Every week we create a platform for up-and-coming talent. Not necessarily up-and-coming. Sometimes they're just new to us. And we have another artist coming this week. And is it Lanez?
Tielo Lanez, yes.
Lanez.
Tielo, are we saying it right? Is it Tielo or Tielo Lanez?
It looked like Tielo
Lanez
Lanez to me. It could be Tielo,
Can
so
you
you're correct.
Good night, welcome.
Good night. I hear me properly.
Yeah, we're here, you
Yeah,
know.
we're hearing you now.
Yeah, but boy, you have backup singer up here, hoping we're here, but it looked like it fixed.
Yes.
Big up yourself. All right, tell us your I want to make sure we pronounce your name the right way. So give us your name. I know the last name is Lanez. Is it Tielo or Tielo Lanez?
Tielo.
Tielo?
Tielo. Okay,
Yeah.
Tielo.
It was none of the ones we thought.
Tielo.
None of the ones you thought.
None of the ones we thought.
Well, let's start there though, because Tielo Lanez. When we hear your name or say your name, it reminds us of Tory Lanez. Is that an artist that you admire? How did you come up with the name?
Actually, I did steal the lanes from Tory actually, but the Tielo, I believe it was an invention of mine until I realized that somebody actually had the name before. So that's why I end up thief the lanes. Come the one call myself Tielo, just Tielo, but somebody already have the name, so I'm just add something else to it to make it more unique.
It definitely is unique. Tell us a little bit about your story, your journey, how you got into music and how you are where you are now. Describe your story in terms of how you get into it, and then after that we'll ask you what you're promoting and so on. But tell us your story.
So I got into music was like a random night. But I was around like some family members. What I just call them family members right now.
Yeah.
And them just encouraged me to start because I was in Tobago at the point in time. And them asked me like, yeah, Jamaican, they must can freestyle and do this, but I was never a freestyler person. So them tell me to go home and write a song. And go home and write the song and come back the next week, the following week. And I guess that's where it does kickstart from there. And where I'm at now, I don't know, because that's reach far, like, I reach somewhere I never expect myself in a music, like no time at all in a life.
But tell us about the DJ Mac connection as well. I mean, how did you link up with DJ Mac?
DJ Mac, alright. First connection with DJ Mac up on TikTok when the Chaka rhythm, it was kind of going towards the end of Chaka rhythm. And I just see a DM from him on TikTok. And when I respond to him, it kind of gave me a motivation to write a song on the Chaka rhythm because I was trying to write a song on it from the moment it came out, but I was struggling. But I guess the interaction with DJ Mac gave me the inspiration to do it. I within like 2 weeks, the song come out, and by like a couple months later, I was in Jamaica.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Wow, that's amazing though. Do you so because of how everything just happened for you, like you're giving us a story just so like one night it was about a particular time. Them say go and go write one song, you write one song, you perform it, and then you link up with DJ Mac, and you're based in Trinidad and Tobago. So what's that like for you? Because we know that Jamaica churn out artists daily.
Yep.
So what's that like for you, given such a huge opportunity?
It's been great, but let me just say, being an artist, being a Jamaican, and being an artist in Trinidad and Tobago was very, very, very difficult. Not only with just schooling and just being a person, just being a Jamaican in another country, but to be an artist and to have more potential than the rest of them, than the rest of artists in other countries. It was very challenging also.
But obviously, the challenges made you grow. You fight it through.
It definitely did.
It did, eh?
It definitely did.
So tell us what you're promoting now, and then I would love to hear. We're going to play it here in studio. But tell us the name of the song and how it came about.
All right. What I'm promoting now is the remix of my latest single, Hey Diddle, with Asian. So how that song came about, I was really just alright. So it came about like how a lot of my songs come to life. Actually, I was on a FaceTime call with my best friend. Right. And we were just vibing, and I was recording something like. Sometimes I would just call her and say, "I can write a song. Come keep me company. I can write a song." Started skipping through beats and find this one and I like it. But the start, what we gonna write about now? Nursery rhymes. Come up with nursery rhymes. Start look up nursery rhymes and going through different nursery rhymes and say, all right, choose this one. Somebody use this already. Somebody use that already. We can't use this one. This one don't make no sense. All right, Hey Diddle.
Right.
I'll jump over the moon. This that. And it was just a vibe from there.
Let's hear it.
All right, so let's hear it. Hear the remix right now.
Well, we never get that song there, greedy. We get.
Oh, greedy.
You never get Hey Diddle.
No.
Can't find it.
No.
But you know, me fight when me hear Lollipop Poppy, you come and say, no, Lollipop, not try sing,
That
no.
doesn't sound like Hey
I was thinking
Diddle.
about for singing.
But tell us about greedy.
Greedy was very random, I would say. I can't explain how I come up with greedy, to be honest. Because, alright, the rhythm, if you write, let me just want to write a song for the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I write something completely different from greedy.
Just
the first thing I write on the rhythm it was not greedy. Trust me, it was something way worse. And then I was like, no, try again. Yeah. It was like, no, try again. I was like, alright. The Friday, I believe it was Friday morning or Friday evening, but I just remember that it was a Friday. That's when I started writing greedy. And I think I was halfway finished on the Friday, and then by Sunday's when I really started to write again, and that's when I finished the song. I just remember that I wrote the song. I called DJ Mac and I was like, Mac, I find the song. I find it. I hit this. I make him hear it, and mix and master it, and by the next day we shoot the video.
Well, I like that term when you say we find it. I think we have greedy, so we find greedy.
We find
it.
So we're going to drop greedy as the track that you're promoting right now. So let's give a listen to Greedy.
China man, Mark, most wanted. Slide down slowly on it, pass her she grown. So she body fat up in a sauce, so start reveal the camera toe. She tell me she freaky, than me know. Slam my body out, she tell me say me lick, she trip than me know. Yeah, girl, how you greedy so? Tell me how her body this ain't on video. The world, comfortable millions, you make you put chuck up on it anywhere you're there, there's some easy go. How much of the nails now? How much of the hair? Matter of fuck to what type, but even care to step my car and max it out, get where you want, baby, I swear. Yes, babes. And if the boy not spend by you, then him for fled. Hey, girl, cheap man, no forget no bread. Him can't have $1 million and you have for your beg. Me will mind from your body good, that is a pledge. If him not spend by you, then him for leave. Do that I go hard for you and the man to you squeeze. Demon grip your time and soul put me to sleep. Wanna re-watch the video if you not believe. Girl, if pan this and give me a big song. She like give you brick pan brick, girl, and no need man. Fly your first class private, pick one. Me know your parents not approve of me. When I need that, but make a garage bigger than your daddy yours.
You know, me know that song. Me know that song, you know. Me actually remember somebody.
Man, there no problem.
Me know that song, you know. That song. Somebody lick about that song already, you know.
If you leave.
Yeah, tune bad in a youth. Rich. That's a rich tune.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, man.
So what's been the reaction though, especially from the man them? Because in some circles here the man them say like, yo, the artist don't come pressure away.
That was never the intention. As I said before, Greedy was so random. It was so random. Like even after the song come out and I get the reaction, I say, wow, okay, me never expect this. Even my team, I say, you don't understand what you're doing, you don't understand what you say. I was like, I really don't, because
right.
The song was so random when I created it, like.
Wow.
And alright, I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say that, but
once it fits
once it clean,
you can say
you can say it.
No, it's clean, man, it's clean. But the reaction, the feedback from Greedy, it's been very mixed because there are some males that like it and there are some females that don't like it. But majority of the females like it and majority of the males don't like it. But that's okay, you know. And everybody gonna like every song.
You'll never please everybody, brother.
Yeah, some songs just not gonna be for some people, and that's it. Because me might drop a song tomorrow and none of the ladies them don't like it and the man them like it.
You're right.
So everybody have them time, you know.
Yeah, people have their preference. No, when you actually create music, so far what we get from you is that, you know, you hear the rhythm and then you kind of write your song around the rhythm. But do you also take into consideration like the social media spaces, especially TikTok, like when you're creating music?
Yes, I do. Like sometimes what I would mainly focus on those, like, what would I say? Which part of that song the girl them can snap to? Is your focus point where the girl them can snap to? So if alright, create a song, make sure that there's something catchy in it, something we can post on TikTok where the girl them go make them look a video. And we can get for repost it and like it and drop on like a fire emoji in the comments and something. So I have to cater for the girls because of them are going to promote the song on TikTok for me.
One of the things I want to find out from you, when can your fans see you perform next? Well, how your schedule look? Where them can see you?
The whole I'm sure them already, you know, but what would I say?
They couldn't just done some more if you come, man.
The
forward.
The next show I'm having on my head right now at July 19.
That's not far.
July 19. No, really.
You know where it is?
Huh?
Where is that show gonna be?
I believe at Portland.
Portland, okay.
Yeah.
No, based on the shows that you have performed on so far, how would you describe that reception? Especially like you say, you know, as a Jamaican living in a Trinidad and Tobago, and then, you know, performing for a Jamaican crowd, that's a whole different ball game. Give us some insights as it relates to what that experience was like for you.
Let's just say it was very life-changing.
Yes.
And it made me see the growth, like the growth I'm a grow from when I just start to when I didn't know. And it made me feel proud of myself because let's just say every crowd I performed for in Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, was a tough crowd. So now that I reach Jamaica and people are sing back the song, them are sing the song for me and screaming and cheer and way and all kind of things. It's a great feeling. But just can say, I just see the growth and I'm proud of myself when we reach so far.
Of course.
Amazing.
Look here, we want to wish you all the best.
You know, people always say young artists hard to manage, you know. Being a young artist yourself and, you know, with DJ Mac being your manager,
right.
How would you describe like that musical partnership? And do you agree with that notion, say young artists hard to manage?
I don't really know. I'm not sure. I'm not really there on much young artists like that. Like on a daily basis.
How about
to know if them difficult, but I know with me.
Yes.
But I'm not difficult. You know, but just it have ups and downs. But I'm not difficult to work with. I'm definitely not difficult to work with.
Right. Okay.
What would you say are your expectations from like even this musical collaboration with Mac?
Expectations from never really think about it. You know, we can say, alright, I expect, but I can get a Grammy out of this. I expect so I can get a Grammy out of this, at least one. some award, some musical award, like a big achievement, maybe a billboard plaque, some big musical award.
Well, at least. Yeah.
When I say something for sure.
Yeah.
Something for sure.
Well, we want to wish you all the best with the career. Tell us about who is, your thoughts management, but talk to us about your social media handles. Let the folks know. Let them hear the song a while ago and they want to book you. Or they want to reach out to you on social media. How do they do that? Give us your handles on social media.
My social media handles are TikTok is Tielo Lanez, TIELO and so is my Instagram, so is my YouTube, and in my Instagram and my TikTok bio, you will see a contact number that you can reach out for bookings, and there will also be an email as well.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And before, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just remember the next show. That will be live wire, May 29th.
Live wire. Tracks. That's like a live performance series that they've been keeping.
Yeah, with bands and stuff.
With band and stuff, yeah.
Are you looking forward to that? Like, have you performed with a band before?
That was the first time I performed with bands. That was in January.
What's it like?
Up to this day, I still believe it's my best performance for me personally. So, yeah, I definitely look forward to doing it again.
A lot of people will always wonder what them say, why, a band show, you can control the band. You can literally break it up into pieces. You can say, Jummy, give me a mix. You can't do that with a track. The track is already put together, so you just have to work with what you have. So a band performance is always better. Always nicer to listen to too.
But before you leave us though, Tielo, can you tell us what anything else that you're promoting, any collaborations that we should look out for, anything buzzing that you can tell us?
Just the A for now.
There you go.
For now, just A with Asian, just look out for it, man.
EP, album, anything like that?
No. Still I work on building a fan base.
Got you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's about being strategic. We wish you all the best. Just keep doing it. And no pressure demand them so much.
No pressure them, No pressure them. There's such a big misunderstanding about the song. A really big misunderstanding. Because they must say, me I say something about broke man. Me not say nothing about broke man. I don't know. It's not for the broke men. It's for men that have it and don't want to give.
Right, all right.
Mean man.
Mean.
Yes, and that's a problem.
I'm gonna say the word broken at the song. Oh no, not even once.
Yeah, I guess you show the store and people are ball out.
You like a trainer for them house.
Never call no phone.
There you go. That is it. Thank you so much for talking to us.
We wish you all the best and thank you for coming through and big up your team.
Thanks for having me.
Respect every time.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So that was our music artist, Tielo Lanez, coming through on the EBUZZ.
All right, we have a big up, but we're not getting to the interviewee. So we're going to talk about it. It's the St. Catherine Carnival. It's Street Vibes St. Catherine Carnival. Nicest carnival event. We like how them put that together. It's going to be held on Saturday, May 3rd, 2025 at Dint Hill Sports Complex, Linstead, St. Catherine. It's going to be featuring live performances by Ja Vinci, music by Irie FM's DJ Lollipop, who they tried to sing a while ago, Zest, DJ Kevy, Badex, DJ Monk, DJ Foodie, DJ Swizzle, and of course DJ Lingrad, and it's hosted by Check Boss. A whole heap of DJ depend on that,
No, a lot.
A whole heap,
You sure you call everybody?
Let me make sure I look up a good. Let me hold some. No, we call everybody. All right, so we have tier 1 tickets, general $2,500, VIP gone all the way up at $8,000, food and straight vibes, rum mixes included, and of course tier 1 is that BPO and college students. Their tickets are $2,000. Then we got also tier 2 tickets. General will be $3,500. and at the gate is going to be $5,000. Tier 2 VIP $10,000, and at the gate it's $12,000. Food and straight vibes mix included. And Tier 2 BPO and college $2,000 and $3,500 at the gate. But you have to come with a valid ID to get those benefits, right? Oh, so the promoter is on. Delwyn Eaton. Big up, Delwyn.
Delwyn, welcome. You hearing Delwyn Bones?
Nope. All right, so we spoke about it. One of the things we're going to be talking about, we have a very popular producer in studio. Yeah, so
and we know some people, when they think about weekday, people automatically are thinking about the dates of the week. But of course, we have the producer.
Weekday, big up yourself in the middle. Rich! Yes, Rich. Yeah, you know your money don't hitch. All right. So Weekday is here with us in terms of, we're going to be talking to him about, what have you been doing? Tell us about yourself in terms of...
who is Weekday? For people who don't know.
Rasta would have said strong day, but you said Weekday.
True.
Let's say. Yeah.
I'm a musician. I've been doing music from a younger age still. When I say musician, like I play the piano, that's my major instrument.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to attend Edna Manley College, but I don't know, never get to finish because financial.
Yeah, in a cheap.
No, in a cheap.
No,
Yeah, so eventually I still like my brother, that a Javi ambassador.
Oh, Javi is your brother?
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, that's right. That's a
looking at
resemblance.
People always
It's a
say
young
that,
Javi.
Yeah.
Just like I said that because I'm say I'm a brother.
No, well, no, when you say
you
it
do
click.
look you favor Javi, man.
But if it's same type of money, no. But I mean, the guy same kind of money, rich.
Yeah, man, wild and rich, man.
Yeah, big up Javi.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so kind of read this the inspiration for become a producer.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you tell us some of the work that you've done that maybe people may know? Like, what are some of your big productions?
All right, so they might know Wild and Rich, 450 Wild and Rich.
450 know that.
Imperfection, that's his breakout song. I produced that. What If, Demon Girl, Alkaline, Tug Loving, Alkaline Mosa. All heap of things.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But most of
but
450 work since recently.
Yeah.
Me and Falcon, isn't it?
Got you.
Yeah, you've been putting in the work for sure. What would you say is your signature, like as a producer? Some producers, everybody tries to have like an ID almost, what would you say is Weekday's signature mark in your productions?
I think is, like I say, I'm a musician, so I think it's the way how I kind of mix, where I say like maybe like a R&B type feel, like the way I produce the chords them.
Yeah.
I kind of mix them type of chords, the R&B feeling type thing in the dancehall. I kind of try gel them thing together.
So when you do that, when somebody hears one of your productions, because of that specific mix that you do, they know it's you.
I mean, I don't know if people recognize it.
I think that's what Kishima was trying to allude to.
My tag.
You have a tag or a signature.
I have a tag that says Weekday, that's crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, so
now we're talking.
Okay,
but that means
works.
every time you hear Weekday, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that was also good too, because while you were talking, I was kind of reflecting on even 450 Wild and Rich, like in my head, because I can almost hear what you just spoke about in that song. Yeah.
In terms of the progression, I try to keep it, melodic. Yeah, so people can catch a vibe to sing along, them type of style.
Absolutely.
So what are you currently working on or promoting?
Right now, No Patience. That's his 450's first single off his debut album, entitled Pieces of Me. So I have a couple projects on that album, probably about 8 or 9 songs. I know they mentioned like Delulu to it. That was like a juggling that I was working on. Yeah, so that's his song on the juggling, Delulu. But the most recent thing is No Patience.
Wow.
Yeah.
We need to get 4:15 here one night. You know, talk to you.
As a producer though, like what would you say is your sauce without giving away too much? Like, you know, when you're in your lab and you're doing your creation, like what are some of the things that you incorporate or consider when creating something?
I would say it all depends on how me I feel, you know, cause music, like for me, it depends on the energy, like what me I feel in at the moment. Sometimes you might not really in a vibe. I just something just forward. Sometimes you're under energy. Me even wake up out of my sleep sometime and just go straight to like my laptop.
Work.
Yeah, it just depends. Sometimes I dream. It sounds weird or...
No, it isn't. No, it doesn't. You are a creative.
Apparently the first time I said this to like other people, like other than, you know, who they run me.
Yeah, you need
we
your
just
circle, yeah.
hear something like when me I sleep and just jump up out of my sleep and just I search on my laptop like a madman. You see me?
You see,
no,
you are a creative.
I get it.
Yeah.
And that will happen when you're a creative.
So I try to make sure I don't forget it. Cause you know, sometimes I dream some things and I remember. Yeah,
you have to take out your phone and demo it sometimes.
Demo
it by your phone and then you go right to the laptop and put it in the
so
right.
it just depends, man. You see me?
Yeah, you have to do it that way. That's true. Delulu. Is it Delulu?
Yeah,
Delulu.
Delusional.
Yeah, so I want the folks to hear that by 4:50. Your production, right?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Nobody know one day, girl. Don't be delusional.
That's crazy.
Mount a mansion, you don't want no Mount a, she so start crow. What she will vex if you call her. Yo say, yeah girl I see that a thing. Last night my knock up for she drink. Best believe she's everything. She said me carry iron and zinc. That coulda never be the girl I think. Cause anytime me walk it up, no spin. Dinner make you a bag of no surfing like a better that's the first thing. Nobody know one day, girl. Don't be delusional. Somewhere she have a next man. When she go get to when you're not respond. Ah, when you buy your own style, and I swear when you get her, she will never buy you. You'll never know until I come call you. Show you a video with your girl. I say go, I don't spot a life, but you know a witch. You a call your wife.
No, that's rich.
Right?
That's right.
I like
Weekday.
rich talk, you know, good.
Well, you know, hear me walk up and down and promote property.
No, I
You want me holler me? What, my brethren?
No,
What, I'm dead for you hungry? You good?
All right.
No, that not work out. Make we say rich and done. That's all.
No, Weekday.
Yeah.
What would you say is the best piece of advice you've ever gotten from your brother?
Him say something to me already will stick with me like from at all the time. I say, make sure say you're prepared. So when the opportunity forward, you have what you need. So from him, ever since him said that to me, I always prepared. I always make sure I say, I have a rhythm I can play for any artist at all in the world. If Rihanna drop on my foot right now, she go on. You see me? So if I always stay prepared, just in case I end up in a room with Jay-Z, if I have two things to play.
Well, I tell you the truth. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you want to make sure that you're always ready. That's some very good advice.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's a good look right there. So
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the AI technology? Because we know now, like, you know, AI can even
do this
create beats, you know, for people as well. Do you find that as a threat as a producer, or it's more an opportunity, like a tool?
It's not, I wouldn't say it's a threat. I would say, like, a life, everything I got just evolve, and you have to just evolve with it. You can't, we can't fight AI. So you have to just see how you can use it to help further your thing, you see me?
Yeah.
You can't fight it.
It's created for a reason, and a lot of people are using it for good, some for bad too.
Yeah,
but
so just use it for help, you see me?
Yeah, as I'm saying, you use it, don't make it use you.
Yeah, you use
it. No, absolutely.
Use it,
that's
don't make it
vital.
use. Yeah, that's very vital.
Other than your brother Javi Ambassador, who is definitely doing it big, are there any other producers that you kind of admire their work or look up to or find as an inspiration?
Yeah, my other brother there with me too, Falcon. He's a producer also from
Wembley.
Ambassador.
Okay, so the whole family.
Falcon Rider, sir?
Yeah.
You might be rich look like a trader.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's an epidemic.
You favor Javi too?
Eh? No, he look like he could look richer than Javi. I mean, I look good there. No, he said no. You don't reach that money level there.
I had the money.
If I had the money,
Yeah, man.
it's not.
So you're
not
saying
the network.
Falcon? You look up to Falcon?
Yeah, man. Is me Falcon, real G. If I listen to some of my work, them evil Cold Streets, 450 Cold Streets, I produced that.
Right.
Gal Thief.
Okay.
All heap of works did the Alkaline.
I like Gal Thief.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I film production.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Gal Thief a bad tune. Rich.
Sure.
Bad tune. Yeah, so and you do a lot of work with Alkaline too. Yeah. Okay.
Do you just work with entertainers that your brother work with as well, or do you venture out working with other entertainers that's not a part or affiliated with your brother? Because both Alkaline and 450, are affiliated with Javi Ambassador.
Like international. I have some work with a few rappers.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff where unreleased. So, yeah, I have all the part of things.
Rappers that we know of or new?
I mean, for example, I say, I have all heap of works that I haven't produced, but I've made the beat for them. Well,
okay,
a
got
lot
you.
of people don't know, see, I mean, because
Well, let us know now.
It now gonna say, but now I really try.
You don't get the credit feed.
Yeah, no, like
You make
on
the
the
beat.
business side,
Yeah.
on the business side,
It's taken
definitely
care
like
of.
my credit. Like I can get an example of a rhythm I make where, Shensia, the song the name again. Some comfortable.
Good comfort. Okay.
Yeah, I made the beat for that song. So, as I say, like works there, what I do, but and I really like public knowledge.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Well, look, we want to wish you all the best with what you've been doing, man.
Yeah,
Because
keep doing it.
A big thing.
I didn't realize it was a family of producers, and Javi Ambassador share his journey on the road to success, But you never tell me say it's a family of producers.
Man. When I really see what they mean for me.
I tell you, man, that's what you call rich.
Yeah,
What's it? Matching GLEs?
No, X6.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, you got X6.
But what would you say is your short-term goal in terms of musical achievement?
So right now, I feel like short-term, let's try to get them works up on the album for the Billboard.
Right.
Grammys next year. I don't know. I try get to this. So Billboard, Grammys, that we're pre right now.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and forward.
Carb Sales, #1 for home and hardware. Call us at 876-954-2220 or visit us at Main Street in Duncan's Trelawney.
The time is
9:33. So Weekday, we just want to tell you thanks again for passing through, and we wish you all the best on your musical career because, boy, we never know that Javi family are
leave us though, Weekday, give us your social media handles, and is there anybody you want to big up before you leave us?
Right.
So you can find me on all social media platforms at week.day, so WEEK, then a full stop, then DAY. Big up the whole True Ambassador Syndicate. Isn't me? All of me mute them, all of me G them, whole family, big up Linstead, same way. See me? Big up everybody who've been and support me from a taller time.
All right. So,
So you have the name Weekday from a taller time. How Weekday come about?
No, so to be honest, like me and my brother have close to the same name. So it used to confuse people, like him name Javi, my name Jav. So you see me, when people see me sometimes, even to this day, people still confused. So, but it kind of just look for a name for differentiate. And I just said I brainstorm something the weekend. One of my favorite artists them. So them time I just said to myself, if somebody can name the weekend, somebody can name Weekday.
I agree.
Somebody can name Weekday.
Absolutely.
All right.
They're rich, we say here, sir.
Yeah,
and
we
thank you
wish
for
you all the
making it
best and
here
big up.
on a weekday.
Yes.
Not a weekend, weekday. I wouldn't even weekend. Strong end. No strong. So everything's strong. All right, my
But
boss.
thank you
Bless
so
up
much,
yourself.
Weekday, for coming through. Wish you all the best.
Big up my dancing. All right. So what we're going to do now, okay, she's going to go back to that big up because we couldn't get the promoter in time, but he's back with us now. The same St. Catherine Carnival. One of the things we want him explain, because he seems to have a lot of tier levels of tickets.
Yeah, different levels.
So I want him to explain that. So Delwyn Eaton, welcome, my boss.
Welcome.
Blessed. Thank you for having me. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Delwyn, we got to turn magician pan we a while ago. We couldn't find you, man. Are busy get the show together.
Magician, my straight vibe of the chick for me, man.
That's it, still. That's it. All right, so I want to. We tried our best to disseminate the information about the event, but nobody will do it better than the promoter himself. So once again, tell us about the St. Catherine Carnival. Where, when, and break down the tickets, the ticket tiers, because I hold it for ticket tiers there, sir.
All right. St. Catherine Carnival is the nicest carnival event that will be hosted in St. Catherine on the 3rd of May, which is this Saturday coming, at the Dintil Technical Sports Complex.
Okay.
Right where the Dintil Technical High School is. That's the location. That's where the vibe is going to be in Jamaica for this weekend.
Got you.
All right. Where the tickets? Right. The tickets now. We have the Tier 1 tickets, which expire on the 18th. So we get rid of the Tier 1 ticket. The Tier 2 tickets are general. It's $3,500. VIP, it's $10,000. But $10,000 includes food all night, mixed straight vibes all night for the $10,000.
That's good value.
Right. Good value.
That's good value.
You can't expect better than that. Entrance, eat, drink all night, party, enjoy yourself. You can't wrong with that.
All right. That's very good value.
All right.
All right. Continue. And break on the other tier of tickets. So you have Tier 1, Tier 2.
Right, that's a Tier 2 ticket. That's a pre-sold ticket, which is a Tier 2.
Got
and
you.
Then we have the gate. It is the gate is $5,000 at the gate for the general and $12,000 for the VIP, which you get the same food inclusive, mixed drinks inclusive, straight vibe mixed drink right through the night. And we have boom on board, so we have boom, plus we're gonna get true juice on board.
Right.
So we have a smooth flavor, smooth mix right through the night. So you can just come and party, soca right through the night. Just fun. St. Catherine Carnival, the nicest carnival event, the place to be this weekend.
Delwyn, we're glad we got you, because you see them tier ticket here. Come here at one point, we think a tier ticket them, you know. But we just glad to say, you have them in the different levels. But you never have a set tier, but you just say pre-sold and at the gate. Done.
Right. True.
But be glad to ticket them not tier, because if you ticket them tier, you can't go in there. No tier ticket around here. All right.
Right.
We want big. And what time does it start? What time festivities start?
All right. The gate will be open at 6. We're starting the festivity about 7:38 until we're gonna party until, because it's where the party gonna be, the one party for Jamaica.
Right.
May 3rd, 2025. The only place to be on the island.
Of course. Anything less to be uncivilized.
True.
Which is right.
Exactly. Delwyn, thank you so much.
It sounds good. We wish you all the best.
Right. And we must tell the patron that we have secure parking for them. We have umpteen amount of police officers plus security plus parking security. So safety, that is paramount for us. We're gonna have, it's gonna be a total different atmosphere. We're gonna transform the Dintil.
Right.
Which start already. Yeah, we start this evening to transform the Dintil Technical High School into a different place, the sports complex, different type of setting this time. Right. So you have to come out and get the experience. It's the experience of a lifetime. 2025 is a special year. So we're going to go out and go special, go hard for this one.
Absolutely. Right? Brethren, wish you all the best with the carnival. You're not bring no costume. Nobody now go there go jiggy jiggy. It's just a carnival, right? True.
A few people, right? A carnival. Okay, we have Ja Vinci on the lineup. Okay, so smooth and wow the crowd at the when we are wind down,
Literally
wind down.
Right. When we are wind down, right. Flavor for the ladies. So a value for money. I can't ball the little. It's a drop in the bucket for all that we have to offer.
Yeah, that's true. As I say, it's good value.
Right.
All right, my brother. Wish you all the best with the carnival. We know it's going to do well.
All right. Thank you,
All right.
Dilwyn.
Big up yourself,
All right,
Delvin.
and thank you for having me. And
All right.
I remember to tell them the only place to be this Saturday.
The nicest carnival, not you?
The nicest carnival event.
All
All right.
right,
And big up the entire Linstead. You know, that's my place.
That's right.
And Bagua, Riversdale, Olava, Portmore, Guysville, all of the places in the town. Just big up all on yourself. Lauderdale. Big up the entire Jamaica. Soon this weekend, St. Catherine Carnival, the nicest carnival event. Until technical. Soon.
Big
Love,
up.
you know, respect.
Respect the boss. All right.
Thank you.
So, you ready to know, Kishima? Boy, a problem we go in and out, you know. Stress we in and out, you know.
Why?
Because if you're not sharp, you cannot be a cutter. You understand?
Yes.
Blade dull cannot be a cutter.
What's up, baby? Oh my gosh, I know. How are you? It's been a
while, girl.
I know. Oh my gosh.
God, it's been a time out.
Hey, Jakuta excitable, you know, so you have to watch him, you know.
No,
When you say
Jakuta,
you cut them like
welcome.
butter. Jeez and face. So, Cutta, talk to us what's been going on with you, though, because
so many beautiful
because
things.
we not see you a long time neither. We
Yes,
hide.
long time.
Yeah, hide we out there.
No.
You're visible?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Jakuta is in studio with us right now. And Cutta, we hear the songs, we hear the promotion and the music. Oh, yes. Talk to us about, is it an album? What's been going on?
It is. It's an album called Jakuta Single.
I think you're singing platinum right now. The way them sound nice.
Diamond and
No, but Diamond and platinum, not true?
Yeah.
No, man, it sound good, man. So tell us about the whole orchestration or the putting together of the album.
Well,
how hard or how easy was it to do?
It was honestly, it was a real nice challenge, you know, because
Yeah.
Dean Fraser is the producer, you know.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Well, you're gonna lead right there, so.
Yeah, Dean Fraser, you know.
Right.
So I contact him and him say, all right, let's do it. So he pick all the art, the musicians
songs.
them and everything, and I have the songs them from before. So
Right. Him just put it together.
And, and we went Tough Gang and pick all the best
Musician.
legend.
You know how him stay already?
Yes, man.
Yes. No, so the album is just straight Jakuta, or you have collaborations?
Straight me and the Angel and Jakuta and the Angels.
Okay.
Okay.
We do have the album here, right? I think we should.
We have some tracks from the album.
Because we want to hear 1 and 2.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
So, but you know,
Can we hear My Special Prayer?
I'm telling you, baby, that song was sent from above.
That's why it's a prayer.
Let's hear it.
All right, so let's play My Special Prayer.
What the choir sing, Ave Maria. I was singing with all my heart, and I sang a special prayer up to heaven, that it will return to me before I fall apart. What the choir sing, hallelujah. I was singing with all my heart. Darling, please come back and never leave me again. And this will be the answer to my pride.
Yes, sir. You're gone a road. Again.
Jakuta.
Again.
You see that song there?
Yeah.
when I heard this song and I sing this song, my mother may I sing about Kishima and Bones.
You know, Jakuta, when you were talking about how the musicians were put together, you can hear it in the music. You can hear the quality of the mix and the, and you have that level of what you call now legends, culminating in one room. You're going to get a great result like that.
I tell you, man.
So the album now available. We can go back right now.
Not until September.
September
13, yes.
All the way down to September.
Oh, September 13th.
So,
okay.
Are you doing anything like a pre-order? Can we pre-order it, or is it going to still be closer to that time to pre-order?
Closer to that time, because we're going to release it with the Grammy coming up.
Oh, so you're just pushing the singles right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Official date
Speaking
again?
of
the 13th of
September.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of singles, tell us about the inspiration behind Pitta Patta.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful question. Just, it's like, me see, not to take any away about from my daughter and the young youth, them and everybody, but my auntie, my uncle, them, the mother, all those backbone people, they've been left out,
Right.
And we realize there's no chemistry, no recipe, no there for them Bones and Kishima. So me say me have to come up with a recipe for our people.
Right.
Them are the taxpayer, the backbone, them are the hard driving of the country. And then now go dance and enjoy themselves. So me have to come up with something. So remember when in a country, St. Thomas, when the rain fall and the zinc roof. Me never no decking. I be a zinc.
And when he loud, when he drop on his zinc.
Yes, me no man.
I introduce the song by telling us the story,
And the mango tree, them over the zinc roof.
Yes.
And the beautiful thing.
So introduce the song.
What a beautiful thing. The name Pitta Patta coming down on my roof. Bring us back into the days of marble and gig and sweet time.
No, you're going too far, right? Here's Pitta.
Have you ever been inside on a rainy night, holding your baby tight? Will I have you ever have a dream, a long forgotten scheme, coming true it seems I have. Have you ever been in bed with the music in your head, getting your daily bread? Yes, I have. Tell your friends it's true. It's a pretty thing to go through, just between me and you. Yes, I have. Little Pitta Patta, coming down, that raindrops coming down. Me and my baby holding tight, doing alright. I hope it never stops. Pitta Patta, coming down, that raindrops coming down. Me and my baby holding tight, doing alright. I hope it never stops.
Even that one was done extremely well.
Brother Bones.
You can hear the quality.
Oh, God Almighty, man, I'm telling you. It was they're beautiful pics, eh?
Not only are they beautiful pics, they're well produced.
I'm telling you.
And well put together. You can hear the quality in the musicians and their efforts.
And a computer, man, a real instrument.
Live bands.
Yeah,
live bands.
Live instrument. No sweeter than that,
No, sir.
It's sweet until you give you sugar. I tell you.
So Jakuta, having that experience though, like knowing the importance of having live bands and getting musicians where have the know-how, what advice would you give to like upcoming entertainers who, we also know it's an expensive venture too, because musicians have to be paid.
Very.
Yep.
But we have to remember, we want our history and our genre of music to last. We want it to continue. We don't want it to just fade away like some era of computer fade away. We want our history and our music to last.
You're keeping the authenticity of it.
Yes, sir. So we want the
Mm-hmm.
continuation of that. So from when my grandmother and my auntie, my mother, and the whole of them until it passed down to us.
Exactly.
So it's like that, you know. We have to keep it. I feel we think this.
You know, when you know somebody truly loves music, watch when Jakuta talk. He might dance when he might talk, you know.
Yeah, me
No,
see.
you don't see it. No rhythm not play, you know. You must say, walk on, Mr. Jakuta, walk on, everything good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, see that? You see what I talk about?
So,
You never know, say, no. That's serious thing, you know. A real thing, you know. And I don't know you do it, you know.
No.
No, man, Jakuta talk to the beat, to him one beat.
I really true.
That's true, man. That's how when you know you love the music.
Yeah, it's I'm a life, you know.
When you go to studio, you put a track together, and you're in there for a while and you're using your creativity. Can you describe that feeling that you get when it's done?
Why? It's hard to explain, you know, because you never think say it done. You never think there's
something more
else.
always have to do there.
Something else, cause it's 1 week me not drink nothing cold, you know. 1 week me not do
For protect the voice.
And in the hot like me in a sauna, me have to just take it.
Yeah, man.
I just do it. Because we don't want nothing to molest the vibes and come across and change nothing.
Right, okay.
So, and then after, you just say, boy, you did it.
And then when you did it, you still think some more to go.
Something else to done. Until Brother Dean Fraser, like the great, call you and say, yes, man, everything done now,
Yeah,
man.
you know, come man, come round. So deal, come round, man, you're done, you know. Well, congratulations on this
God
EP,
bless
man.
you, sir, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have to thank all who give me and the opportunity like RFM and, you know, Brother Courtney Mac and Big A and the whole cast of this beautiful radio.
Yes.
And, you know, I
You see my dance, right? You see it?
Yes, I see you.
Yeah, just to make you know. All right. Yeah.
when name Kalijan.
No, him
DJ
not crash. Him
Collision.
all right, him outside.
No, eh?
I trouble
DJ
there, man.
Collision?
DJ
No,
Collision.
Yeah, him give me a little strength, although me never talk to him.
Well, me couldn't get enough strength because I plan to go up on the radio and sing the song them, so you have to send them to me. Me don't know what kind of thing you
We
this.
don't have this song, Jakuta. We don't have this song. We don't have the song.
Exactly. All right, so me and I same boat, Kish. Me don't understand how this man promote album and we don't have the song.
Come in, man.
Well, no,
It's on its way for you.
Wait, it come through the door. If you open the door for it.
Special package, I swear.
Oh, special. All right, no problem.
Here,
If you
yeah.
say so.
And IRFM, man, I tell you, are the greatest.
We know.
And we love everyone who support and give thanks to Jakuta.
Yes.
47 years in a month.
Oh my
47
goodness.
Years.
I thought you were 47.
Sure.
Yeah, said to me.
No, for real. And, you know, and it's like, what?
We can tell you this. Is if you were not doing music, you'd look old.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You'd look like an old
But
man.
Jakuta, what keep you going though? Because you know you said like 47 years, and we kind of know how the music industry stays.
Yeah.
Sometimes you know some people say, "Boy, out of sight, out of mind."
True that.
But what keeps you going?
Boy, me no hit it yet. So that is the thing where it's like say me no reach me goal post.
You're always hungry.
So me hungry and me just keep on going and me say me have to reach there, so you know.
That's true.
Me have to go there, so you know. And me not stop until me reach there. The distance and the winning post, cause me what?
Yeah.
You say me dead and out
I get that.
You know the date. And you see, if I tell you say you reach, you're gonna relax. And you never relax yet.
No man, this a boy I can't relax.
Couple of things I want to find out from Cutta. People hearing the music,
Yes.
loving the music.
Yes.
How do they book Jakuta?
Boy, them can get me at every platform on the internet.
Tell me your social media platform if you have any.
Jakuta at get Jakuta at gmail.com,
That's it.
Jakuta at Facebook, Jakuta at where do I call it?
Instagram.
Instagram, Jakuta at every platform.
Also, it's Jakuta right through.
Jakuta at you know the album?
Yeah.
Jakuta single.com. All of yeah, Jakuta. So
And I see a label there, Be Rich.
yes, man.
I love that label.
Because you know, long we are trying to get rich.
You did it already.
Be rich.
Be rich. And when you be rich, you stay rich.
Yes, man.
Yeah, because you can be
And
rich
you know
and...
what is not to be rich?
No, well, I've never seen that side of you, so...
So, you understand, Gish? It's been a long time coming.
A long time you are doing still, you know.
Well, man, so
But me not lie, you look really rich these days.
Well, the blessing, man, from within, shining on the outside.
It's also the love of the music.
Yes, sir.
Yes, in terms of live performances and perhaps maybe a tour to further promote the album, do you have anything in the pipeline that you're working on that we should know about?
Many. There's so many bookings for UK, England. Canada is overwhelmed. It's just Jamaica now. That's why we're working hard to get the music out here in Jamaica. Very established.
Right.
So that the promoter them here can, hear my talent and see me have it.
Yeah,
and when it comes on stage, it's a different me. Because, this is James Brown of reggae, Jakuta. You get every part of me move when we live on stage, So... Yeah. No, it's a real
Real deal.
Yes, man.
Real deal. Jakuta said melt the girl them like butter.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, man. I tell you, but never send them to the gutter.
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
But you make them heart flutter.
Yes, man, in front of the stage.
And sometimes you all stutter.
And sat at the stage and just go wild all over.
Lock down your garage shutter. No.
Sure.
Oh. So Jakuta is in the building. By a long time, I don't see it. How long have we not seen it? A years we not see it?
About 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, man, that's a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when you're in the lab?
Yes. IRFM is, I'm happy to be here and I'm gladful to always represent by IRFM because this was my place.
Still is your place?
Yes, still, yeah, man, for a long time. And, nothing can stop me from coming here.
Yeah, the security can't stop you.
Not even the security.
I mean, what you say security can't stop you.
You know me well,
you have to make sure
man.
you say you carry some yam and banana out there. Or
Them know me good,
man.
Just love this place and the young the DJs them, the young one them come good and they have it.
All right.
Yes.
Can we listen carefully,
You better.
We listen Canada, we listen everywhere me go, me listen. So them have it, man.
So Kishi, better like me and you have to go sing the album because we not nothing for play.
Yes, we're gonna sing it.
Yeah, you ready?
Cutta.
Pata.
No, man.
No, but
you will be all right, Brother Bones, and Kishima for sure.
Yeah.
She should have been sweet up long time.
You look like him in love with Kishima. You know, same man that glow down. You know, be yourself, man.
Jakuta,
in love
we have some 2 minutes remaining, though.
We used to a long time ago, and it's a while I don't see her,
Yeah, it's a long time I don't see her neither. I mean, right, that's all. But I
know, pal. I'm just gonna pop through the door. Don't worry.
No, darling, remember, you can't pop in like that. You have to make appointments now so that we.
With you?
Yeah, well, you have to talk to my people. Rashona.
Sure. Look here, we have 2 minutes remaining, though, Jakuta, for
Jakuta.
Jamaicans who are listening and people who are listening, internationally and locally. What advice would you give to persons who kind of just feel down, especially in Jamaica right now? What kind of words of encouragement or upliftment you have for people?
Please just ease up off of the internet and start listening to IRFM, the real music. Listen to real music again. Start listening to the music them that enlighten their spirit and uplift them soul. Music, the real music. Come off of the internet where I carry them the wrong way and come back to real music. We can uplift us and clear the way and make us start a life again. Because, too much of the computer, it a corrupt the thing. Come back to the real music. And I just want the DJs them of the year that plays, just please play good music. Whether you don't get a gold ring or a diamond, just play music, good music with people.
You still a dance.
I want people to start feel the magic again in the music.
Yes.
Bring us all back to be friends. Because too much strain,
Yeah.
And the next thing, Kish, we have to start see one another with love. Like, don't be afraid to say, "Wagwan, man."
Yeah.
Tielo, oh, you doing,
Yes.
man?
Yes.
And,
True.
you drop your $10 you drop your 1,000. Say a 5, pick it up a years and can't go. No, just grab it and push in your pocket. Yeah, man, make we start show them love there again.
We had a time. Jakuta, pleasure.
I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy to be a part of this beautiful night. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm looking forward again to be here.
Of course. Big up yourself.
Yes,
Jakuta.
thank you for coming through and being, early. We appreciate it.
I will always make sure I'm a part of this beautiful radio station and all of us. Because we have been a big family.
Rich.
Love you.
Big
Thank you, Kiss. God bless you all, brother Bones.
Yeah,
Big up yourself.
Yes, sir. And all the DJs of Irie FM. We love you. God bless you, man.
We want to say thanks to everyone. We want to say thanks to Jakuta for making it.
Thank you.
We want to say thanks to Weekday. And of course,
And
Tielo
Tielo.
Lanes. Is it Tielo?
Tielo Lanes.
Tielo Lanes. And our team. Want to say special thanks to our producers, Rashona Fitzhenley, Shamara Preston, and Vivian Stewart. Technical operators, DJ Lollipop. In-studio engineer, DJ Kemar. Telephone operator, Shanique Holloway. And Gaynor. Is it Shanique Holloway Gaynor? I hope I got that right. And of course, our social media specialist, Peter Broadba. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Muta Baruka is up next with the Cutting Edge.
And this is Jakuta. I would like to say St. Thomas, Canada, Montreal. We love you in Jamaica. See you on stage.
All right. Big up on yourself.
All right, we out.
Muta is up next.